Okay, so my name is Chantao, and I'll be presenting out my programming data project, programming Python project, sorry, which first I'll be discussing on what's the objective of my programming. So the objective of this is to basically create to scrape data from a online bookstore and then to analyze it and to analyze the distribution of book ratings and then create a meaningful summary by using a chatbot or a conversational AI model, and then it would produce a visualization, and then we can gain insights into the dataset itself. So first, let's do a test run, and I've been using this website. It works on any page, and as long, for example, if I were to take the top search of mystery books, for example, and then I were to copy this HTTPS, and then I gotta go paste it in this programming. I already run it already, just in case it takes a long time because of how many libraries I've imported. It sometimes takes a bit long to generate the program. So I just have to paste the link here, and then I press enter. So first of all, the data or the chatbot would say what are the top books that is currently on the website right now, which is saying the giving me the title and the ratings. This is showing the top one, two, three, four, five, six, the top six books, and then after that, the bottom will say will show the rating distribution and the rating frequency. So from this, you can say that there are the rating one. There are a total of five books that are rated one in in this current page of the web, and it's gonna take a long time, but it will generate a bar graph to show up. So it should come up in any time now. There we go. And now the bar graph actually just pops up because I'm using the uh, matplotlib to generate the bar chart. And it would just show that how many books are rated 5, how many books are rated out of 3 in this page only. And yeah, so this is my program. Uh, for about the do I think it qualifies as a completed programming project? I would say the answer is yes. So let's go over why I think that is. Well, first of all, the most obvious thing is that the program should be at least 100 line codes long, and I think I did that pretty well. I coded around almost 120. Actually, this just doesn't count. So 119 lines of codes. However, there might be a little bit of unnecessary spacings, but I did it because it makes my eyes more easier to look at my code, so I know that which part of code it belongs to which part, so it doesn't mess up. I actually messed up a lot while coding this, and so I decided to leave some spacing so that I can actually figure out what is going on. And the other criteria is that uh, the project advanced features. I think I also qualify this very well if I were to reference it from this Excel chart. I use like chatbot using GPT's API. If I were to go to my files, it's actually using a .env file, which is this one. Okay, to clarify, this is using a Gemini API, which is free of charge. So I'll also be including this in my final, when I'm setting my final report or my final programming file to the professors. So this will also be included as well. Otherwise, the code wouldn't work. I try to hard code the env into my programming, but after a long time, I just decided using .env is just better for me. I found it a bit more easier to do that. And I also been used speech to text. I there are also like it also shows up text when I put it a link, and it just produces a list of uh, rating distributions. So just a quick summarize. I feel like I use every one of this, except for object detection. I think that's the only one that I didn't use, but the rest I think I got it covered very well. And what Python about the Python libraries, I also use a ton. Mainly the request, the beautiful soup, all the like I would say a bit more common libraries that we've been used. And then I also use LangChain and .env because otherwise I have to use the .env. And the line also has more than 5 functions, made a total of 7 functions. Well, if I were to be honest, the main functions are only 5. The rest are just additional functions to make the whole code actually works well. And I also feel like that my programming also listed a lot of core concepts, and I feel like my code is also quite well organized and it has a very clear structure. And oh, I also included a lot of comments so that I know which part of the code does what. And so whatever I messed up in a certain part of code, I can always go back and fix it. And in summary, yeah, that is my programming. Thank you very much.